Welcome back to Earthbound.
How many mushrooms did I have to run into?
Last time, we were in the Talarama's cave, talked to a lot of monkeys, we got a trout-flavored yogurt machine, and learned to teleport. So with the trout-flavored yogurt machine, that means we can go talk to Electra, Monotoli's maid, who's right there.
God, the fart soundtracks in this game.
We sure do. Oh. Oh, man. Well, hey, now that we're expected, we can go in. So, of course, first thing we're going to do is skip the whole first 46 floors, because that's all people do in business, and that's boring.
Ma'am, I can see right at your eyes. Why do you keep saying that?
So in the Japanese, she doesn't say hips, but she doesn't say hips, but she kind of implies don't stare at my butt. But it's that kind of implication where, like, maybe she's a little self-conscious about it.
But it is a nice butt.
So we are going into the Monotoli building. This is going high up.
By an extra floor.
Ah!
And since you said only Ness can come, Jeff's out of the picture.
Dang it.
He just gets pushed out.
Ooh, spooky.
Yeah, that's...
Well, I mean, we know this is where Monotoli is. And we know Monotoli has had some spooky dealings.
1A, 2B, 3C. Hey, it works.
Cheese and crackers. I hate real estate. The Sentry Robot! So the Sentry Robot is probably one of the only enemies we're probably going to be encountering in here.
And it's dead.
Yeah, they're not, like, crazy.
Well, Ness smashed the shit out of it.
Oh, well,
so.
that'll work, too. So the Sentry Robot has...
Oh, wait, Jeff leveled up.
Oh, man. Sentry Robot has 372 HP, 0 psychic points. I mean, they're machines. 77 offense, 105 defense, 17 speed, and 10 guts. Not that there's a chance they'll... not that you can use fire or ice on them, but they take neutral damage to both. And resist most... They completely resist flash. Mostly resist brain shock. Not a lot of note to them, mostly just kind of beat the crap out of them.
Ugh, somebody ain't having fun in the bathrooms.
There is a 2 in 128, a 1 in 64 chance of them dropping a big bottle rocket.
He also tried to call for help. I don't know if that makes a difference.
I mean, that just makes them annoying. So there are 2 items in here. You can go in either of those doors. If you go in the right 2 sets of doors, there's nothing in there. In here, you want to go in the top door. The left door will just take you back out into that big brown hall. I hear you go in the left door. Because if you go in the left door...
Son of a bitch.
Because if you go in the left door here, there's an item.
Nothing in the right door?
The right door is progress. You know, probably for efficiency's sake, I should have had you go in the other place first, but whatever. Ooh, vitality up. Do we want to save that, give it to Paula?
2011.
Or maybe just give it to Jeff.
Just give it to Jeff now.
Yep, sure does.
Because I think it's always just 1 point with them, isn't it?
Okay, so head back in the right door.
This one?
Yeah. I should have had you go up here first.
Go up?
Yeah, just more efficient. Because there's an item in here. And a robot.
He shot me in the goddamn eye with the bottle rocket.
So this is a sudden gut spill.
Ness takes it.
When you very suddenly need some guts.
Like, do you have some guts?
So if you head up here, it's Electra's room. That's an insult.
I don't know if I want to even think of what.
Especially,
Especially
coming from Pokey. That's an insult. Me.
Well, Ness is hurting. I don't want to eat it. We don't need that for anything, right?
No. And that's about all that is. I was expecting maybe a bigger cutscene or whatever up here, but at the end of the day, you're not really up here to see her. You're up here to see Monotoli. And this guy is getting in the way. The head of security.
Clumsy Robot.
The Clumsy Robot. So the Clumsy Robot's kind of nice because sometimes it'll waste turns by not doing anything.
Is it weak to anything I should know before
I'm checking very quickly. So it has, Clumsy Robot has 962 HP, 88 offense, 137 defense. Look, I'm trying as fast as I can. He's pretty neutral to pretty much everything. He resists flash and hypnosis, but everything else he's pretty neutral. So mostly, just wail on him. Knock him the crap out. Oh, is that the... I think that's the one that reflects. Well, at least it's physical, so...
It said shield.
I mean, shield beta, I think, reflects.
Just shoot him.
Oh no!
Attempting to use paralysis move must cause him to stop. Nope, didn't work.
What did I say he resists?
Hypnosis and something at the top. Hypnosis and what was it? Flash. He also ate a bologna sandwich.
Yeah, that doesn't mean he's susceptible to the other two. It just means he's neutral to them. So there's still like not a great chance it'll work on him, but it may eventually. Yeah. Otherwise, mostly just kind of wreck him. Gotta get that HP stat down to 0.
Yeah, I paralyzed him. And then I smashed him.
I mean, he's only got like 900 HP. A couple of those smashes and he's good.
It's the stupidest looking robot design ever.
That's kind of the point, I feel. He's supposed to be just this... What?!
It was the Runaway 5!
Oh man, they followed us up here!
Like, I think I've seen playthroughs with other people doing this, and this is like one of those, like, hard-ass fights for them to do.
Yeah.
For
That's actually... I'll say right now, you are really over-leveled right now. You are suggested to be 33 for this fight.
Well, I mean, Jeff was 34, so close enough.
Yeah, but, like, you're 38. So you're a little... Man, good old Runaway 5. There was a bathroom back in the main hall. Another gold room, and I recognize that gray hair.
Did we just get healed? Oh, we did.
I like that he's hiding behind Paula. Like, he's expecting Paula to protect him.
In the meantime, PK fire.
I also like that even at this point, Paula's like, he's not actually bad. Look, honestly, I kind of feel sorry for him.
Yeah, I kind of smashed the hell out of it. It was fun, though.
Yeah.
Wouldn't recommend going to Moonside anytime soon.
Yeah.
Toby's a good boy. And then he turns out to be a villain. For realsies.
Friggin' finally, we get our team back. Having 2 guys is rough.
Why does a cafe have a warehouse?
I mean, you gotta store crap somewhere.
Well, yeah, but a warehouse I usually kind of see as like a big storage area, not like...
I think he just means the back room.
Yeah. Sucker! Summers, A.
A pyramid, A.
A pyramid, B.
Or a pyramid. Ah, it's that Gygus guy, I know it.
Is it Gygus or Gigway or Mewtwo?
I think it was Mewtwo.
Mew3.
Mew3. Mew1.
That was just Mew.
See, that's where we're like, when you make the first game in a series, you don't put a 1 after it because you don't know if there's going to be a 2.
Yeah. Well, the whole point was Mewtwo was a clone of Mew.
Yeah.
So therefore he was the second Mew, so he was Mewtwo.
Nah, I'm good. I mean, I wasn't entire. Ooh, I'm gonna get in a helicopter. Oh no, he's locked us in! Quick, beat him up! Ugh.
I mean, you could tell it was supposed to do something, but I didn't know it was going to lift up.
I like that Paula and Monotoli have just been up here chatting. Like, they're buds now. I mean, it would have been nice if you let Paula go sooner.
What does Paula have on her? Not much. Hey, it's Skip Sandwich Deluxe. That would have been important.
Alright, let's get in this helicopter and go! Wait, why is it starting?
Uh-oh, I smell pork. Oh wait, I'm sorry, I should go with the strong bed line. Aw, man, I knew I smelled bacon.
It's you!
Paula cast Thunder. PK Thunder. Ah!
Oh no, I missed.
Okay, do freeze. PK freeze.
Man,
how are you flying that? You're 12!
Okay, like, I didn't like Pokey before.
Like, nobody likes Pokey
Yeah.
before, but this is where he solidifies
Yeah,
into being
this
an
is where he
A-grade
draws the
asshole.
line in the sand and says, nah,
I'm just an asshole.
we're gonna fight. I'm gonna avoid it because I'm a weenie.
Hey, a fat kid stole your helicopter. I'm not fat!
He's back! Get him!
I I don't. I hope he crashes.
Yeah, I don't.
somewhere.
I hope he crashes. I hope he crashes in a real horrible, gloomy place.
Yeah, full of barf monsters and magic truffles.
And snakes and fish. Fish people.
The hell was that, Paula? I don't know.
Very brief vision, but... Man, get that music playing again.
I think it's the last time we see them, sadly.
It is. Almost. It's effectively the last time we see them. Yeah! Just enjoy the music for a minute while we get out of this place. Other door. Well, either one takes you here.
Yeah. Security robot.
Dang it! Oh hey, it's Apple Kid. What's up? Man, what is this kid researching?
The internet.
Oh, okay.
The phase distorter. Okay.
I mean, that was abrupt, but... Let me get back to the farty music for a minute. I mean, that was kind of abrupt, but... I mean, Apple Kid...
Nice autograph. I was gonna ask them to give you an autograph.
Yeah, but Apple Kid's in the know now. I mean, we never really actually told him about Gygus or anything, and we never really... Kinda never really bought into that. But...
Oh my god, Paula, just tell her butt looks fine. Your butt looks fine, ma'am. See? God. Self-conscious about your butt. It's a nice butt.
Hey.
Your butt is very nice. What's that kid talking
Hey,
about?
now who's calling us? Orange Kid. Alright, well, you keep being you, Orange Kid.
The funny thing is they've actually have found a way to turn boiled eggs back into raw eggs. It's not as, like, solidified as you would think, but they can kind of do it.
That's silly.
I know, science just moves on.
Yeah. I want to know who's researching that.
Somebody who played Earthbound, apparently.
Well, Orange Kid, clearly. Really? That's it? That's all you wanted to talk to us about? I guess it's funny letting you know that, like, this is how far along these two inventors have come.
Lucky, could you go back in and tell that lady her butt looks fine? It's a fine butt, just God.
Oh, I told her.
It's it. I told her with my hand. He's Lucky, right? Or is it the other guy?
I don't know. I want to say Lucky's the tall guy.
Probably. Oh yeah, I have to get the bus.
Just walk in the front hood. That is kind of funny seeing, like, this is the progress these two inventors have made over all this time.
Yeah.
Orange Kid has done effectively nothing.
Yeah, Orange Kid's the one everyone loves.
Yeah, and
Apple Kid's the fat, frumpy one who actually does something.
Yeah, and he's done effectively nothing. Just gotten further in his research. Not even done anything.
So basically, ironically, Orange Kid is Steve Jobs. Apple Kid is like everyone else who works in the industry.
Yeah, and then, meanwhile, while Orange Kid is like, I still haven't figured out this whole turning cooked eggs back into raw eggs thing. Apple Kid is like, so I figured out the archenemy of the entire human race.
So
I know exactly what needs to be done to defeat it, so I'm gonna work on that for a while.
Guys, I'm trying to figure out a way to unpeel a peeled apple. Guys, I invented a phone to God. Hi, folks. And it's just right there.
Hey God, can you put the peel back on this apple? Sure.
Snap of the finger just does it.
Oh, you bet I will.
You know what? I'll just keep rolling, rolling, rolling. Keep them doggies rolling, 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 ride. Head 'em up! It's so weird that that's like the only one I remember of them playing in the original movie. That and there's Calloway's the Minnie the Moocher.
Yeah.
Granted, that guy was an actual singer way back in the day.
So they don't actually tell you exactly what you had to do to get back here, but they kind of hint. We may have forgotten some kind of tool or gadget here. And maybe we did. Meanwhile, the Runaway 5 are going to better places. Hopefully not getting scammed into stupid contracts.
Oh boy, a stupid contract. Damn it.
So where we're going is to get the tool we left here. The Sky Runner!
Skywalker?
Yes, exactly. We dropped it in the middle of this right graveyard here. You can see the hole we left for it.
Yeah, I gotta go around.
Before you go up there, keep going up this path. This is something we never actually looked at. But there's a gravestone up here.
Knew it immediately. The moment you said go up this path, I was like, it's gonna be the guy. I know it. You're not fooling me at this point. Alright, don't tell him the final boss has disruptive wave. Has what? Nothing. You heard nothing.
I mean, there comes a point when I just have to play the game blind, and you just have to actively give me wrong information.
I'm just out in the back, just go like, do stupid shit!
Open the right chest!
Go down into the basement and get the gold claw before you climb up the entire pyramid. Like the 3 people who played Dragon Quest, or 3 are going like, oh, that's evil, man.
So there were 2 of these that we had missed. That was the 2 of them. There's a couple in... Really?
What?
You can't... They
Yeah,
don't give
there's
you
no
anything?
examining.
Alright.
Well, I think it's supposed to stand out, because the moment you said go up this path, there's a single grave, I was like, okay, 2 options. 1, the grave is going to be an important, like, little haha joke, or it's going to be the photograph guy. And I kind of caught on it was going to be the photograph guy, because the point is he's supposed to, like, point out the places he can kind of show up at.
So that is... We are actually, as far as I can tell...
Son of a bitch!
As far as I can tell, though, we are actually caught up on the... You know, there's a ladder just to your right.
Don't you start with me. I'm already devising other ways to, like, to screw you over. I'm gonna get to, like, Mega Man 10. I'm gonna, like, use the wrong weapon. Just use the Mega Buster, you'll be fine.
He's weak against the Mega Buster. So, this is a minor translation issue again between Mother 2 and Earthbound.
What this guy said?
Yeah, where he says we painted over the damaged parts, and he kind of makes it seem like there wasn't really anything that much wrong with it. So
well,
they kind of
smashed in here, so
they kind of fixed it up, and it's almost good to go. When in Mother 2, on the other hand, they have no idea how this thing works. The inside is trashed. It's garbage.
Should we get in it?
All they did was kind of go, we painted over it and it looks good, right? And that's why Jeff's got to go look at it. And that kind of compounds with Jeff's dialogue there, where it seems like they had almost gotten it fixed. There was just a problem they couldn't work out. When legitimately all they did was kind of like spray paint over it and go, the paint fixed it, right? Whereas Jeff had to go inside and go, oh no, it's pretty hecked up, but I can fix it. Other minor translation issue is we're on our way to Summers, but the way he says we're going to go to Winters makes it sound kind of like we're just kind of stopping by on Winters partway because we can, because it's on the way.
Well, it kind of implies that we have to go there first to program it to go to summers.
Yeah, when in
Kind of
Mother
trash
2,
game it is.
it's more directly stated that the Skyrunner is programmed to go back to Winters. So you have to go back to Winters so he can work with Dr. Andonuts to get it to go to Summers.
It seems kind of like what he implied.
Yeah, like you can kind of read it that way, but it was just stated more outright that that's what happened instead of we're just gonna kind of go to Winters because we can along the way. It's still such great music. It's like it's travel music, but it's so hopeful and energetic. It's like good travel music. We're going to good places. We're doing great things.
We hit the Monotoli building on the way, but that's alright.
Hated that building anyway.
They accidentally killed Monotoli on the way, but accidentally is in major quotes there.
I mean, he was kind of a jerk up until we saved him. From himself.
But,
We're here! Oh, these two got married! You remember that our bubble monkey?
yeah.
I was chewing some gum. Oh yeah, because there was the shining spot in there, and it didn't want nothing to do with Jeff.
Smacked our hands, go like, come back when your name's Ness.
My name's Ness now. Oh, I mean, okay.
And I'm gonna go home and fuck my monkey wife. Alright, didn't need to know that at age 12, but whatever.
Alright, so what else we got here? Let's take a quick look around. I mean, we kind of looked around before, but maybe Dr. Andonuts is here. Yeah! And a caveman.
Yeah.
I mean, we're pretty good on that. Got the rejuvenation machine.
But you're still hungry.
And the doctor.
I'm gonna talk to him.
Oh, we already went up here. There was a present with something Jeff got him. Probably a cookie. You know, that was probably before he went to boarding school when he was
the age
like...
of 2.
Like 2 or 3.
Is Jeff supposed to be older?
I don't know. I feel like he's about the same age.
Because, like, Ness's age is 12, 13, depending on your translation.
Yeah.
And I think Jeff's supposed to be around the same age, so, you know, and...
I think Pooh is a little older.
Pooh's the oldest,
Yeah,
probably.
but I
I think
think
Paul is a year younger.
Yeah, but I think everybody else is at least about the same. That sounds important. So, one more minor translation note. In Earthbound, he says Bigfoot is his co-worker. He does not say that in Mother 2.
Okay.
In Mother 2, he doesn't say anything about what their working relationship is. All he says, whereas here he says sometimes Bigfoot shares his beef jerky with him. In Mother 2, he says sometimes I buy beef jerky from him. Just like you went up and bought beef jerky from him. Which almost implies that he just kind of wandered into this factory and is just kind of chilling there. And Dr. Andonuts is like, I'm not going to tell him to leave.
Me discover pleasure of capitalism. No regulations!
But I mean, if he wants to sell me some beef jerky, I guess I could go for some beef jerky sometimes.
He's out in the middle of nowhere.
So now's a good time to call it, though?
Yep.
Because we are in Winters again! Man, there's all kinds of fun things we can do now that we're in Winters.
Like, go get our photograph taken at the lake.
Yeah!